Hello everybody, my name is Dragan. Welcome back my channel Health Fitness 1047. Here is the episode new. Follow me.
Spider-Man Brand New Day, the fourth installment in the Spider-Man series in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, scheduled for release in 2026. The Spider-Man 4 movie is officially titled Spider-Man Brand New Day, marking the return of Tom Holland as Spider-Man after the resounding success of No Way Home, 2021. The movie that earned more than $1.9 billion and was in the top 3 highest-grossing movies of all time in the U.S. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige confirmed that the plot has been conceptualized and the writing team is finalizing the script. Producer Amy Pascal said that this is the first part in a new trilogy, continuing the Spider-Man series of the MCU. Tom Holland has confirmed that filming will begin in the summer of 2025. In addition, familiar cast members such as Zendaya, MJ, Jacob Batalon, Ned, and Jon Favreau, Happy, are likely to return. Notably, Sadie Sink, Stranger Things, will join in a mysterious role, possibly Jean Grey or another famous red-haired character from the Spider-Man universe. As for the villain, although there has been no official confirmation, it is likely that Venom, Tom Hardy, will be the main opponent based on the post-credits scene in Venom: Let There Be Carnage, where Venom shows a special interest in Peter Parker. The ending of No Way Home, in which Peter Parker is forced to sacrifice his personal relationships to correct a broken spell, sending everyone, and even old enemies, back to their correct timeline. This event erases everyone's memories of Peter, setting the stage for a fresh start, as the name suggests. Brand New Day. 1. The meaning of the film title, Brand New Day. The title Brand New Day is not simply a new name, but also deeply symbolic. In the original comics, his life with the demon Mephisto to save Aunt May, leading to the whole world forgetting he was Spider-Man. The movie No Way Home followed this direction by using magic to erase Peter's memory, and now, Brand New Day is seen as the long-term aftermath of that decision. Here, New Day does not mean completely bright, but rather a rebirth in loneliness. Peter Parker now has no friends, no MJ, and is forced to rebuild his identity and life from scratch. 2. The return of Tom Holland. Transformation from boy to man. In No Way Home, Tom Holland's Peter Parker suffers real loss for the first time: the death of Aunt May. Separation from his lover and best friend. From a carefree teenager, he is pushed into the world of lonely heroes, like Batman or Logan. Holland's return in Brand New Day marks a more mature, lonely, darker Peter, no longer relying on Iron Man, no longer the flashy MCU. This is Spider-Man in the true, street hero, style as in the comics of the 80s to 90s. 3. Sadie Sink. The appearance of a new female character, Sadie Sink, has the potential to become a strategic card. If she plays Jean Grey, this will be a sign of the integration between the MCU and the X-Men, paving the way for a series of epic crossovers. However, the more likely possibility is that she plays Felicia Hardy, Black Cat, a super thief who has a love and confrontation relationship with Peter. If so, Zendaya's character will temporarily disappear or become the past for Peter to start a new, more complex and mature love story. 4. Venom and the fateful confrontation. The post-credits scene of Let There Be Carnage has planted the seeds for a promising confrontation between two characters with opposing colors: Spider-Man, reason, responsibility, humanity, and Venom, instinct, chaos, wild nature. If Venom becomes the main villain, we will have a war not only physical but also moral. When Peter is forced to confront a creature that is not completely evil, and can even become an ally in the future. This is a motif that has been successful in films such as The Dark Knight or Captain America, Civil War. 5. Peter Parker after No Way Home, a forgotten character. No Way Home left a dark ending. Peter lost everything. In the final scene, he moved into an old apartment, sewed the Spider-Man suit by hand, and lived a life separate from everyone. This makes Brand New Day similar to the first Batman film directed by Christopher Nolan, a lonely journey, unknown, but not lacking in heroic responsibility. Peter now has to fight not for glory but for duty. That is Spider-Man at his purest and most tragic. Spider-Man Brand New Day promises to be not only an action blockbuster, but also a dark coming-of-age song about Peter Parker. This is when the MCU takes Spider-Man beyond his school years, entering the gray area of morality, responsibility, and sacrifice. If invested properly, the film could become the best Spider-Man film ever, inheriting the success of No Way Home, while opening up a new direction with more cinematic and psychological depth.